The third line of the first stanza of the national anthem prophesies not to allow the labors of our heroes past to be in vain. This became part of the country national anthem following their commitments and personal sacrifice to build a united country where good and transparent leadership that will be accountable to the people will take prominence. However, such dreams of these patriotic leaders have become abortive as selfish and ignorant-religious political leaders have taken over the center stage. These Nigerian youths are challenging the crop of political leaders in Nigeria to emulate the exemplary leadership style of the past heroes.
Not many men that ever walked this earth will be celebrated 50 years after they pass. But you can see that 50 years on, we, his grandchildren, still want to celebrate him, still want to identify with him. And that is because of the values and the virtues that he possessed. And I think that's the most important thing in all of this. We are trying to say that our grandfather was our hero, or is our hero. The life that he lived was an honorable one, and we want to use him to set an example for other leaders in Nigeria, both living, both past, people that have the opportunity now to also make a mark, to make a difference, so that even 50, 100 years down the line, your story will be heard, and you will still be celebrated.
A lot of people don't even know about him. It's strange when you even mention it to the present generation, because they have no idea who he was. But his legacy lives on. If you go down to Delta State, he's held in high regard over there. He's an epitome of true leadership. So my call to the government presently is that emulate icons like this. I'm reiterating, emulate icons like this. We will have a better Nigeria. These are examples. It's not like, you find yourself in a situation where nobody has done it before. These people did it, and they successfully carried it out. And during their time, they enjoyed a nation that was united.
The youth also advised the government to honor the past leaders that have contributed to the unity and progress of Nigeria.
Unilag named the hostel after him. It should go beyond just naming things after him. The family of somebody who died in active service should be well catered for. If a governor right now in this day and time, after leaving office, gets some money, some stipend, some aguje, some pension, why shouldn't we give honor to who honor is due? Our leaders who made Nigeria what it is today. Our heroes, military hero, who made Nigeria what it is today, should not be forgotten.
If people that are sincere, after being sincere to government and to mankind and even to the generation, if they are sincere and you don't talk about them, that means you're telling the generation yet unborn that it doesn't pay to be sincere, it doesn't pay to be honest, it doesn't pay to be selfless in service. So my advice will be for people like His Excellency Chief Mariere, and other people who have sacrificed, made certain sacrifice for their country. The government should be able to look at these people and not neglect them, use them as example to really teach the generation yet unborn what the virtue that is expected of them as good citizens of this country.
Serious attention to the challenges of insecurity, poverty and ethno-religious bias that are pulling Nigeria to its knees. Dimas Nanzung, AIT News, Abuja.